Kempton, the 355, went to number 8, Lusty Light, 5-2 favourite. Second, number 5, Geek Knock, 4-1. And third, number 6, Green Hill Raffles at 6-1, 9 ran. Catterick, the 358, Insider Trader, 11-1. 15, Primilla Bairn, 14-1. 6, Lapine, 25-1. And 3, Marjorie's Memory at 33-1. Number 20, Prince Belfort, was 4-1 favourite and 20 ran.
Andre Fabre playing the father as well as the trainer here. That is son with him, and he's actually coming over to talk to us. Let's just talk to Andre first. Andre, you're a father as well as a trainer today, are you? Which Fabre is this?
It's my second son, Melchior.
Melchior. Nice day, good day. Does he speak the English?
He does, yeah.
Good. Andre, you said to us yesterday how hopeful you were with this horse. He was beginning to shape up well.
I always fancied him a lot. He had some setbacks and he was sick this year, but he's a top-class performer, you know, and he proved it in the day.
And even though he'd been well beaten by Hatuf last year?
Well, he was 3 last year. Hatuf was 4, now he's 4, Hatuf is 5. So it makes a difference.
It makes it makes a special difference. Yeah. And Andre, your team at the moment really flourishing. Is there anything particular when you know the team are in really good shape?
Well, I had, you know, the horses, they always have so 4 or 6 months where they're in good shape, and they've been all sick during the spring, so I was quite hopeful for the autumn. You know.
And now the season ends almost too quickly for you, or will you be sending them abroad?
Well, I'm pleased to get to the end of the season as well.
And the Breeders' Cup? What Breeders' Cup?
Yeah, he might go that horse, you know.
He might go the Breeders' Cup.
We'll decide with Mr. Tanaka which race, but he might win one of either the grass or the dirt race.
Well, congratulations. Yeah. And if I may turn to Gary Tanaka, the owner of Dernier Emperor, congratulations there. Were you as confident as Andre was?
No, I don't think you can be as confident as Andre Fabre.
What's it like having a horse with him, because it's such an enormous team and a hugely successful one?
Well, I think it's nice that a trainer like Andre Fabre can be confident about your horse after he's been sick for the early part of the spring like he was, and I think it was nice to get this win under your belt because of the senior Paul Dumoussac has been ill in France, and so this is kind of nice to see it under the belt.
And Gary, we know you in England, perhaps our viewers. For you were the man who bought you as a friendly.
Yeah.
Right? What news do we have on her?
She's back in training. She had a bruised foot after coming back from the Beverly D. She's back in training now. She'll probably start sometime during the wintertime again.
And you're a believer, aren't you, in taking European horses over to American campaigning?
Yes, I think if you take a look at this weekend, the Washington, D.C. International, the Rothmans, you can see that there's a dearth of runners over there. It's not much over there. You've got to just keep them sound, and I think we'll do some good. You can do good.
Pick the cherries.
Yes.
And so this horse will be going for the Breeders' Cup?
Depending on how it comes out of the race and what Mr. Fabre thinks.
What other horses you have campaigning? Any others you're going to take over?
Well, the Derby third last year, Blues Traveler, is up there in the Breeder Cup points, but the trouble is he's a 1 1/8 horse, so he would either have to go into the mile or the 1.5 miles. So we're still on the fence there.
On the fence. Nice to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a truly inspiring finish to the Group 1 Dubai Champion Stakes, and we are very grateful indeed once again to the Maktoum family, the ruling family of Dubai, for their continued sponsorship of this terrific race here on the Rowley Mile course at Newmarket. It's our pleasure now to ask Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum to make the presentation of the trophies. First of all, we congratulate the winning owner of Dernier Empereur, Mr. Gary Tanaka.
Wade in, wade in.
Who we seem to have lost a little in the throng, but here he comes. Mr. Tanaka, if you'd like to come up to the winner's rostrum. Congratulations. Now then, there are special mementos for the winning trainer and jockey, and what a tremendous Houghton meeting the successful trainer has following that victory in yesterday's Dewhurst Stakes with Pen de Camp. Could we ask Monsieur André Fabre to step forward to receive his memento from Sheikh Hamdan? Well done to André. And, of course, a special memento for the man who's given Dernier Empereur such a great ride this afternoon. We congratulate Sylvain Guillot, ladies and gentlemen. Where is he? Sylvain.
And here are the tape returns on the Champion Stakes. The winner number 1, Dernier Empereur, paid £13.10 for the win. The places 210, 180 and £2 exactly. The dual forecast £31.80 and the CSF 42.14 and 8 ran. In a Kelso, the 345 went to number 4, Astra Leon, 3-1. The second number 3, Yochum, 9-2. And third number 1, Vane Prince, the 5-2 favourite, 5 ran. Stratford, the 4 o'clock, 4 couldn't be better, 11-4. 3, Fard Cross, 9-4 joint favourite. And 2, Mad of Mystery, the other 9-4 joint favourite. A non-runner here, number 5 and 4 ran. And at the Curragh, the 4 o'clock, the Berrister Stakes is won by number 1, Burden of Proof, 5-4 favourite. Second, number 3, Fill the Bill, 7-1. And third, number 6, Mr. Positive, at 20-1. Non-runner 4, 6 ran.
Another race to come in this 3-hour programme here on Channel 4. Just talking a quick word in our best friends to Sylvain Guillot. I think that without subtitles the interview might not be enormous success, but he delighted his first winner here at Newmarket. But by the style of him, I think plenty more to come. Plenty more here too on Channel 4.
Are you busy, Henry?
Oh, no.
Here, run Sarah home for me, will you?
Think you have the time to spend an evening with me? And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two.
What kept you?
And then I go and spoil it all by saying...
The Citron Xantia. Discover what Citron can do for you.
Multivitamins for children. Multivitamins with iron. Or with cod liver oil. With minerals. With calcium. Synatogen. Because people are different, all right.
There's never been a card quite like the Shell Smart Card. It lets you pick up gifts from Shell service stations and save for items from our catalogue, including tapes and CDs. You can also donate money to charities, get UCI cinema tickets, or even collect air miles. Ask at your local Shell service station. Get smart, get the card.
Tales of the Black Horse, the Lightning Lute. Once there was a giant who was tired of clumping about the land, putting the wind up people. So he raided his nest egg and went to buy a cart.
Where's these giant carts then, eh?
How much have you got? Now you'll need twice as much.
I'm a bit short at the moment.
Don't worry, I know just the people.
Now the cart salesman knew that Lloyd's Bank can agree a personal loan on the spot.
Sorry.
Perfectly all right, sir.
See, what did I tell you?
And the moral of our story? If you need to get your skates on, come to Lloyds Bank for a personal loan. The Lightning Loan, another legendary service from Lloyds Bank.
Every week, Delta fly over 220 planes from Europe to America. And that calls for a little synchronized flying. Delta Airlines. Love the way we fly.
And there's an intriguing jockey change in this race here, because Splice, the favourite, is now ridden by Willie Carson, for the international reason that Walter Swinburne, who rides tomorrow in Canada in the Woodbines there, who rides Petit Loup there, has had to go to Stansted because his plane can't leave from here for the fog, and fly from Stansted to Heathrow and then go overnight to Canada. So the world is shrinking fast, but it can't go with the fog. Here's Derek.
Well, Walter Swinburne, very interesting, talking to him about Hattouf. What happened to the favourite, the red-hot favourite and the Dubai champion? Didn't even finish in the first four. She eventually finished fifth in the end. Well, the interesting point, let's have a look at the race from the start again. And the interesting point is the speed they went earlier on. Now, you probably noticed on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, what we do, we flash up the speed that they're going. Now, this is after the first furlong and a half, and Walter's in the place he does not want to be. He's in first place. He wants to be in first place at the winning post, but not here. So he's hoping something will come and take him on, and nothing did. And it was because of this that's the reason he blamed her for the poor run. She likes to come from behind, but look, they're only cantering, 32, 33, 34. Here comes Grand Lodge, and now they just begin to speed up, but nothing like they could have done, John Oaksey, from the word go.
No, it's not been run at all to suit Hattouf. It's ruined her, you might say. She isn't particularly pulling for her head. She looks perfectly relaxed, but what she desperately wants is a lead. And now Pat Edery, forgetting the theory that Grand Lodge needs to be held up, he can't or decides not to hold him up today, lets him go on, and I'm quite sure that was the right move. It very, very nearly succeeds. As you can see, Dernier Empereur is at this moment behind with Metaf, and Hattouf now second, attended by Environment Friend on one side and La Confédération on the other. But now Sylvain Guillot has the leaders in his sights on Dernier Empereur. Pat Edery's tactics, I'm sure, were quite right, but in fact they
pushed along to go early is Roger the Butler. Roger the Butler, number to count nearest to is the light blue. Dark blue just hunting up these two is El Rafa R, and then in the black colours Hever Golf Rose, not that far off the pace, and just Splice, one of the back markers with Montandre, who took a bit of a keen hold going down to the start. Up and Adams out the back, and so too is Luana and Master Planner. Petula on the left is Visor for the first time, running a bit free, but it's Roger the Butler who has the edge. Roger the Butler and number to count 1 and 2. Black Jacket is Hever Golf Rose. Then comes Petula at the far side, and she's going well. They come down past the 3 furlong marker. Splice is outpaced at this stage on the extreme right of the picture, trying to get into contention. They come down to the 2 furlong point, and they're bunching with number to count, Roger the Butler. The horse with the noseband, El Rafa R going as well as any. Hever Golf Rose, the black with a run, then Master Planner. Off the back, hard to figure, starts to pick up. El Rafa R goes for home, down into the dip inside the final furlong. And it's El Rafa R quickening clear by 2. The number to count, hard to figure. The grey is absolutely flying. It's El Rafa R and hard to figure, and Luana up towards the line. El Rafa R takes it. El Rafa R, hard to figure. Luana the 1, 2, 3. Then number to count, Montendre, Heaver Golf Rose, Roger the Butler, then comes Master Planner up and Adams, Splice Peak 1, and that one was Petula, who eventually finished last of all. And so the result then of this, the Bedford Lodge Hotel Bentinck Stakes, it's a win for a 6-to-1 chance. That's number 10 on the card. That's El Rafa R in the colours of Hamdan Al Maktoum, trained by Harry Thompson-Jones and ridden by Richard Hills, his 58th winner of the season. Second horse home is number 1, Hard to Figure, ridden by Ray Cochran, who really galvanised the grey. Should pick up a sprint before the end of the season, Hard to Figure. And the third horse home in the white and red colours there is number 11, Luana, of Michael Roberts. But it was El Rafa R who seized the initiative, really grabbed the race just over a furlong from the line, and isn't Richard Hills determined?